Hello everyone and welcome back to Aiden Chronicles The First Mage. But before I start, I have some very sad news. If you were with me... Okay. Alright, that's cool, dog. I don't even care. If you were with me from my last stream, or just any streams, you might know kind of what my chair looks like. I am unfortunately using my crispy old chair now because my last chair has died. Rest their soul. But you know what? I'm gonna believe that they died for a good cause. They died so that Toontown may release field offices. But anyways, so we're back here. We're on Chaos Island, and as you can see, my description, my very brief description that I gave on Discord, is pretty accurate still. This place has a lot of fighting. Like, there is, and this is the literal second grind place, like, in the entire game, that once we walk out of here, we should basically be gods. Because the amount of, like, actual things we have to fight in here, and they all give, like, high XP, with the exception of the Chaos Scouts. They don't really do too much. Also, I have to adjust my camera, because this seat's at a different elevation. With the exception of the Chaos Scouts, nothing here really, like, gives little XP. So we're just gonna be like, by the time we get out of here, I'm gonna want all the stats that I basically need on my people, for the remainder of the game, pretty much. Not to say that the game is gonna end very shortly after this, because we still have quite a bit to go, but this is just gonna be where we're getting, like, a big brunt of our XP at this point in the game, you know? And plus, like, most of these guys I can take out willy-nilly. My chair died 2 weeks ago, I know the pain. Oh yeah, I feel... Dude, this is like my really old chair. Like, I had this back when... I don't even know if there's anyone in here. Unless Jelly's in here. Jelly was there. I used to stream Fall Guys way back in the day. Like, way back in the day. And I did it like 5 days a week. And this was the chair I used then. It's so old. I've literally, like, had to tape some parts of the back together because there's this little seam right here. Like, like, parts of it are literally coming apart. Like, heck, I put a lumbar support on here, like this little pillow, which this goes on the other chair. I had to transfer it to this one because, like, the back on this chair doesn't even work properly. It doesn't, like, go all the way back, but I can't, like, set it forward. So I'm really, like, working with what I've got here, you know? Like, it's patched together enough that it's fine, but I need that extra support, dude. My poor lower back. Ugh. And even then, it feels a little weird sitting on here, because, like, you know, when you're sitting on a chair for a while, you kind of get used to the feel of that chair, and then when you go to another chair, you're like, this is weird. It's just not used to it anymore. What was I endurance. I was trading endurance on you. And then after I get his endurance, then we're going for stamina. And I don't even know what else from there, honestly. Godric, I'm actually happy with Godric in terms of this. He has effectively 6 warrior, 6 wizard. I don't think we need to go any further along on that. We could get him strength, could give him endurance. I think I just wanted to do Dragon Flames, though, just so I have him, like, a little bit more magic-oriented. You were working on getting hafted all the way up. Don't ask me why, I just kind of wanted to. And you, willpower. There we go. I can't even carry any more herbs, this is crazy. It was a similar situation with me. I have a beat to hell chair that I had to switch to because for some reason, it was the new one that broke. Yeah, no, I had, like... Gaming chairs are a sham. I'm saying it right now. Like, unless there's, like, some magic company that actually makes gaming chairs with good quality materials, like 95, I'll go a little extra. 95% probably of gaming chairs are just complete shams. They're built with, like, some super cheap metal. The base, to pretty much all of them, just break at some point. Like, they're very, like... They have a great marketing team, but the gaming chairs are, oh god, dude, if I had known back in the day, I would have just spent the money I spent on both these gaming chairs and maybe a little bit extra on a good office chair that I would probably still have and it would be in perfect condition. But I've learned my lesson now. If I ever get another chair, which I probably have to eventually, also, that is a really good one to get. But if I ever get to that point, I'm getting a proper office chair. And Red, by the way, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. Time to kill Diablo. Yeah, no, there actually is a fun fight on here. And I don't remember how to actually beat it, but there's a fun fight on here that we're gonna be coming across pretty soon. Wall of Bones has to go on somebody, because that's like a god tier one. I have Stormbreaker. Alright, I don't think I need Stormbreaker throw Wall of Bones on there, dude. Bam, there we go. Wall of Bones is a spell that I think briefly mentioned. Basically, I use Wall of Bones on somebody, and if it's successful, they are out of the fight. They're done. They're not dead, but they're the equivalent of dead. They cannot take any more moves. They're just done. Really broken. Really absolutely broken, busted spell. Highly recommend using it. It's very good. Fortunately, we only have it on a wand right now, but honestly, that'll be enough for the time being. Like, I'm not gonna really use it unless we get to like some like really high tier enemies, and it's the difference between winning or losing a fight, because like it's too good to have. Like Vanish in the Trail series. Oh god, dude, I hate this. I hate these fights. Like, it's every time I get into a fight where there's like Chaos Scouts, like these guys just eat spaces in the fight and give effectively no XP. It is just an absolute waste of my time. Like, I ideally want all of these fights to be Chaos Stormers, Chaos Troopers, I think it's like Chaos, Warriors or Warlords or whatever they are. The big dudes with swords, or any variation of the Sorcerer Spellweaver, because the Sorcerer and Spellweaver in particular are the most useful ones to have. Because I don't know exactly where they are XP-wise, they're like probably on par with the others, but they have a chance of dropping Chaos, like, Wardrobe or Chaos Robes or whatever they're called. Godric is wearing it, actually. Chaos Robes. Where they give, like, the best armor, with a couple downsides, but they also give resistance to magic, which far and beyond makes it probably the best armor I can get. Period? I don't think armor gets any better than this, unless you're, like, looking at, like, uniques. Like, I don't actually think it gets better. I think this is probably, like, the cream of the crop here. Character cannot be selected or act. Yeah, basically. There's also Death Blow, which is insta-kill. It's more like you basically, when you use it on somebody, they cannot take actions, they cannot move, they can't do anything. They'll remain on the battlefield, and you can kill them if you need to. Like, if they're stalks, you basically have to kill them to bring the stalks out. But if they're, like, the only thing left on the battlefield, the fight will just end. You've won. It effectively just kills people. It's very, very useful to have. And I think that's probably the, I can get this spell from somewhere, I'd imagine. But those sorts of spells aren't readily available to players, because obviously, if you could just end fights instantly, that's all you'd ever be doing, you know? So, I'm probably gonna refrain from actually using it, and fun fact, I can actually cheese the final boss of this game by quite literally doing exactly that. I could Wall of Bones the final boss and kill them. So as you can probably imagine, we're not gonna be doing that, because that is just, that's a bit not super fun, you know? You kind of have to limit yourself when you play this, if you know the steps, because you really can just kind of cheese your way through this entire game if you really wanted to. But that's no fun, so I'm not doing that. Dragon Flames to 7. Ooh, I think she actually gets hafted. Yeah, there we go. All right, Rita has max hafted now, so she's just gonna whap people to death. Next, we're doing shield on her, and then all of her, actually, I was gonna say all of her points going to warrior after that, but I could probably do endurance on her next. Just get that endurance up to further solidify the fact that she will, in fact, never die. And your willpower is done, Keelan, so now I can probably do just strength for you, I would think. Yeah. Yeah, probably just strength. And I think that'll be good for you. All right, there we go. I don't even bother with a gaming chair. I just use the Serta brand office chairs. I think the one that broke was a Serta Manager model, which is like their cheapest, actually decent chair at 95 bucks. Beat the crap, I cannot read. But the beat to crap one that's still solid as hell structurally was the Serta big and tall chair. Very comfy. I should have stuck with that model. I'm a big corn fan American boy. I feel that, dude. That's also what I look for, because I'm like, I mean, I'm a pretty big guy too as well, and it's like, even when you get the chairs that have capacity that's usually like well with over your weight, I do tend to just break chairs after a while. So I like to go above and beyond. Like the next chair I would probably be interested in buying, like it's not gonna be cheap, because it's like you have the choice of, you can either get like a bunch of cheap chairs that break easily, or like one expensive chair that's really gonna last you. But yeah, office chairs are definitely the way to go. It's just gaming chairs, let's be honest, gaming chairs, A, look cool. They do. I'll be the first to admit it. They look cool. And B, they have great marketing behind them. Like, when you think gaming chairs, you're like, dude, yeah, like I gotta get a gaming chair. Like everyone like uses gaming chairs, dude. Like, it's the way you gotta do it. But they have great marketing, they look cool, but functionally speaking, nah, you are just better getting an office chair, honestly. During boss fights, everything is mostly immune to vanish and death blow except your team. Make a save and do it, cuz. Yeah, no, it's really weird. Yeah, in most video games too. How much does wind do? Okay, well, we'll never know. In most video games, and this is probably why, in like later turn-based games, bosses tend to have immunities, because otherwise you could just cheese the hell out of them. Like the poor boss in this one. To be fair, they're compensated for that by the fact that they have pretty good magic resist. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, their magic resist is pretty ridiculous. And it is a bit of luck to actually get Wall of Bones on them. But it's still a thing where you can literally just win in one turn, theoretically. and like, I'm pretty sure that's actually a speedrunner strat. You just like walk over there with a Wall of Bones wand and just do it to the final boss and you're done, because fighting them takes longer. Granted, the way I'm doing it, I'm gonna be doing it in a very safe way, because otherwise it's virtually impossible. But my way, I would argue, is definitely not cheese. Like, I will be legitimately fighting pretty much everything in this game, hence why I didn't take, like, something like Stupidity. Like, basically, I'm taking no, debuff spells, because debuff spells are also just types of spells you can just win the game with. Yo, the ad jump scared me, man. I open the stream, starts playing, the ad just appears for 0.5 seconds. Like, you just, like, click. Would you like to... That's really great, man. So fun Gen 1 fact, there wasn't special tech and special events until Gen 2. Both of them were one stat, making Alakazam legendary Tyrian stats. I mean, honestly, like, you try to change my mind on this one. Pretty much across the board, like, this doesn't apply for all psychic types, but definitely at least for the games I played the most, which was up until Gen 4, there is certain psychic types that you could take that are just absolutely, like, disgustingly strong. I mean, Alakazam is one of those. Gardevoir tends to be one of those. Like that's another one that I usually just completely run the game with. Like, you just take your Gardevoir, dude, and you can just annihilate absolutely everybody. Because the thing with psychic types, too, is that they tend to be able to learn a pretty good array of moves. Like, you're gonna have your standard, like, Psychic or Psybeam or whatever, you know, for people that are weak to that. And then you can just, like, body people with, like, things out of the blue. Like, you're gonna have a high special attack, so you can just body people with, like, Hyper Beam or something, dude. Like, you have a lot of options to be able to kill people. It's funny, they're actually starting to market those nice office chairs as gaming chairs in some stores. And it really just makes sense. They're just as comfortable as any of them, but a fraction of the price. Yeah, and they also work better. Literally, I think, honestly, what you want to do, if you want to sell your chair better, literally just put gaming in the title somewhere and it'll sell more. No, don't change the chair at all. The chair is fine. Just put gaming in the title of it. Bet you it'll sell for more, dude. It's literally is like gaming chairs have been so like held up and long lasting. Because once again, they look cool, but they're also backed by just very, very good marketing. Because, like, you see a gaming chair and you're like, dude, I gotta get that. But, I mean, and they're comfy. Don't get me wrong, too. It's not like I'm not saying they're not functional. Gaming chairs are definitely comfy. Just that they break. That's the big thing. I don't like that they break. Like, I have never in my entire life, or even from friends, have heard a story where they had a gaming chair that's like, yeah, dude, I've had this for like 5 years, no issues with it. I've never heard that, ever in my entire life. And I'm not the kind that I want to be spending a couple $100 on chairs every like couple years. Not just give me a chair that works that I can use for like a solid decade or something. Something I don't have to replace, you know? I'm big on quality over quantity here, dude. Not many Pokemon have good special defense unless they are defensive Pokemon. So it was Gen 4 where physical moves and special moves were separated before attack and special attack moves were type-based. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, but no, see, I don't know too much about Pokemon. I'm not like a super Pokemon buff, but all I know is, hey, Psychics are pretty baller. And I know what starters I like. I actually wanted to start planning my team because I'm going to be doing Gen 3 on Turbo Fire. Ethan was doing like 1 and 2. I'm doing 3. I think he's doing 4. And then I'm doing a lot of like the newer ones. And I wanted to like kind of like plan together what I wanted to do for Emerald specifically is what I plan to be playing. Like, I know I want to start with the starters in Emerald are fun. Like, I actually really like Trico. Problem is, I don't think he's like super amazing later on. And I usually just went with Torchic, because Combuskin, dude. Combuskin bodies people, dude. I love him. So I'm probably going to go with that. I'm going to probably go with like a standard flying. I think like it's Starly in Gen 3, if I remember correctly, which is, they look cool. They're like one of my favorite flying types, like flying bird types, I should say. So I'll probably do that. I know I want a Gardevoir because just Psychic is ridiculous. Every time, dude. You gotta get a Psychic Pokemon on your team at some point. And I haven't really thought beyond that. I usually run with Lanoon. Ooh, Chaos Shield, perfect. I usually run with, well, it's Zigzagoon first, but I usually run with Lanoon with like Headbutt because I think it's hilarious that you can just flinch people to death. I might switch it up though and do something else. Wait, did I already have a Chaos Shield? I did already. Okay. I don't remember even getting a Chaos Shield, but that, cool. Alright, I guess I already had it. But I want a team plan to see what I want to do for that. This is worth the Spirit Shield. Daver's Fire Punch is special because fire was special based. Ghost is physical. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, for sure I didn't replace this sort of big and tall chair for a good 6 to 7 years. That's exactly what I mean. And that wasn't because the chair broke, it was because I had compressed the padding so much over the years, it just wasn't comfortable. I know, I feel that. Yeah, that is one thing, but I mean, as long as the chair holds up, honestly, I think I'd be happy, because if the padding goes out, that's, you know, that's kind of something you have to expect after a while. But you shouldn't have the metal frame of a chair breaking when you are still considerably under, like, the weight limit for the chair. You know, that shouldn't be an issue. Unless you're, like, standing on the chair, jumping up and down on it or something, which I obviously wasn't. But, like, that, you shouldn't have that, you know? I'm just gonna wind. I don't want to go over there yet. Right there. Hiya! Bam! 5 damage. Ooh, gotcha. You know, actually, she's Spirit Shield now, and she can get behind. Let's just go. Let's just kill. Let's just go in, dude. We're going in hot. I do wish there wasn't Chaos Scouts here. But at least there's like a ton of Chaos Warriors. There's like a billion of these dudes. So this will give good XP again. So Slaking Hyper Beam is busted in Gen 3. Oh, is he actually? Okay. I mean, I've never used Slaking in my entire life. But I will tell you, with one thing I know for certain, Slaking got me quaking. God, that video is so good. I snapped the screw for one of my chair's arms, so it only got one arm. Well, I mean, that's the side you're gonna be leaning on now, right? Do y'all, like, what is your guys' posture when you're sitting in chairs out of curiosity? Mine is terrible. I always tend to lean, and I have to try not to do that in stream unless I'm like, I count, like, if I move over here, then I can, like, lean this way, you know? But I have to, like, try not to do that on here, so I'm, like, centered on the camera. I gotta make sure that, like, I'm good here. But I always tend to, like, lean to one side or, like, lean back too much. I like this. I slump in chairs as well. Like, I have such terrible posture. Granted, okay, granted, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of an excuse for it. It doesn't affect me as much now. I think I just got used to sitting that way because of it, but back in high school, I played football for like a year. Granted, it wasn't super long, but I played football for like a year. And I don't know exactly when this happened, but you know, in football, like you wear pads basically all over. And one of the pads that they give you is, it's almost like this, like, rectangle that you put, like right on your ass crack, pretty much, that, like, goes up your back. Like, it's like it's for your tailbone. It's a tailbone pad. At some point, I had injured that to the point where, like, I couldn't, especially if the seat was, like, not super, like, didn't have a lot of padding to it, I couldn't sit, like, square down in a chair because it would, like, hurt my, like, I would feel it on my tailbone. I'm like, oof, and I'd have to, like, kind of get up and kind of move to one side, so I'm, like, sitting one way or the other. And I don't have that now anymore, but that was, like, kind of a lingering injury that I had for quite a few years, probably, like, 5-ish years. Took a while for it to, like, actually go away. And I think because of that, that's why I tend to, like, always sort of gravitate to one side or the other, because it's just, like, I just got used to sitting that way now, so it's kind of hard for me to, like, sit perfectly straight on a chair. Fully lean back with my feet pushing off the wall. Jelly, it's funny that you should say that. Oh my god. Do you remember, Jelly, you were there. Do you remember when I used to stream Fall Guys back at my old place? I had my desk, right? So, for everyone that didn't know, I was in an apartment before this, and I had my desk in like a little corner, right? So, like, imagine, so this area right here, right? There's two walls here, and my desk was, like, in the middle, and then the walls, like, came out and then went left and right. I would constantly, my most comfortable position was I would be, like, one leg I would have, like, bent to the side on the desk. The other leg I'd literally have stretched up on the wall, arms behind my back, and this was just how I sat. Like, that was my most comfortable. I get it, dude. I get you, okay? That was and I looked up, I would make fun of myself. I'm like, why do I sit like this, dude? This is why my back is horrible. If I had a chiropractor come over here to look at this, I think they would kill me. Like, God, it must be terrible for my back, but it was so comfy, dude. It was so good. I loved that. I love that position. I can't do that anymore just because, like, how this is set up. But that was so comfy. I'm a forward cockeyed leaner. Ah, gotcha. I can't do that. I mean, in school, I would always be, like, hunched over stuff, but I can't hunch over stuff. Like, I really feel it in my back if I hunch for too long. Slaking's ability is that he only moves once every 2 turns, but Hyper Beam forces 1 turn rest. Oh, I see. And you just basically just use that as the recharge. Okay, yeah, that's actually interesting. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. I'm not gonna use Slaking, but that sounds pretty good. Look at this madman stats. Hang on. God, Slaking, dude. Look, this guy is just, what is this guy? Base stat, yikes. Yo, my man chunky, though. My man got some chunky stats. What happened to Slaking, dude? He goes from is it Slakoth? Slackoth? I don't know. To Vigoroth. Vigoroth is actually cool looking. Into Slaking, where the man is just taking a nap, dude. What in the world? Like, what happened? That he has a cool evolution in the middle, then it gets less cool later on. Honestly, it's exactly what happens with Trico. When he turns into Grovyle, dude, Grovyle's is looking fly. Like, I love Grovyle's look. And then he turns into Sceptile, and I'm just like, what? What happened? You just look like a big, dumb tree monster now. You looked like Grovyle was perfect, and then you turned into this. Look what they did to my boy. At least with whatchamacallit, Torchic, every evolution just looks better. And then there's Mudkip, where it's like, cute, oh dear God. Mudkip just third evolution just changed my mind, dude. Mudkip's third evolution makes him look like garbage, okay? Changed my mind. He's a monster. Mega Grovyle? Why is it Mega No, that's Mega Sceptile, dog. It goes Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile. I will say the Mega version at least looks cool. Sceptile does not, though. Which is super sad. But it's okay. It's a good thing my favorite Pokemon is my boy Feraligatr, dude, who looks good no matter what, okay? Totodile, baller, dude. Croconaw, a little chunky, baller. And then you go Feraligatr, the man turns into a terrifying monster. Like, if you looked at, like, people, like, fan-made concept art for, Mega Feraligatr, dude, oh my God. Man looks like a legend, okay? Yes, okay, Omega Swampert, okay. Does Mega Swampert look good? I mean, he's buff, but he looks so dumb, dude. Look at him. He looks terrible. That's a damn shame. I'm never gonna be able to get that out of my head now. Oh, absolutely disgusting, dude. Dirty Mudkip starters out here. Ugh. Absolutely horrifying. Oh my God, Rita's gonna be unhittable after this. What did I want to do for you again? Strength. Wait, right? Willpower, dexterity. No, yeah, I was doing strength. I could not remember what I was working on for Keelan. There we go. Chainmail. That was a lot of gold, actually. That was actually an insane amount of gold. Hang on, I gotta save this. I want to camp, but everywhere you camp, you're just gonna get overrun with just ambushes, and there's no way to do anything about it. I mean, I could just health pot everything, but I mean... Please let me camp, pretty please. I've been a good boy for Christmas. Oh my God, I actually got a camp. No way. All right, we're balling, boys. We're balling now. We're maxed out. I'm saving this. I'm double saving this, dude. You know how hard it is to get a camp on Chaos Isle with, like, no ranger? It's impossible. A couple years back, I managed to pull a muscle directly along my spine. Oh, geez. In between my shoulder blades. And I was in the worst pain of my recent years for a good 2 months. It was more awful, too, because I'm a commuter student in college, and I was trying to explain to my parents, and they didn't believe me for a good 2 weeks. They only believed me after they had seen me walk around looking half paralyzed in my torso. Oh, that is bad. I thought I developed scoliosis or something. I just had lightning pain, arcing down my spine whenever I twisted fast. I was walking RoboCop, dude. No, I feel that. Just recently, in fact, I've kind of recovered from it now. It doesn't feel as bad. I had to lift some, like, heavy boxes, and, like, I had to, like, basically go in the back of, like, my dad's truck, because he was, like, moving stuff out of a storage unit, and I had to help him, because these boxes were, like, filled to the brim. And I would go in the back of his truck, and it has a shell on it, and I would have to basically just, like, move the boxes towards me. Like, I would have to, like, just pull them towards me so we can pull them out of there. And I think at some point during that, I pulled the wrong way, because it's really hard to kind of, like, pull super heavy boxes out in a tight space like that. And at some point, I just tried to pull them out. And I was like, ooh, I kind of twisted a little bit wrong. It didn't feel bad at the time. But the next day, I had horrible lower back pain. And it was especially bad because on one side of my back, like on my left side, the pain shot down into my leg. And I was like, oh God. That's an actual, like, injury, you know? That's like some sciatica right there or something. So I basically had to be careful, and I've, like, I'm still moving around, but I've had to keep off my left leg for a good while now, and it seems to be recovering. It seems to be getting better. But, like, it was a mild case, granted, but dude, it is so bad. Like, trying to, like, walk around with that, it sucks, dude. Like, I was basically limping around. So I completely understand that, dude. It sucks to deal with. Like, and the back is, like, horrible, too, because it feels like, you know, feels like there's nothing you can really do about it. Like, it's kind of beyond your reach. You can't give yourself a back massage, not effectively, at least. It's just, when you have, like, horrible back pain like that extends to, like, the rest of your body, dude, it's, like, debilitating. I hate Mega Gyarados. Why is it a shrimp? Why is it a water dark? It should have been water dragon. Listen, okay. Yeah, no, Mega Gyarados is pretty bad. Listen, okay, Pokemon people, they don't know. Game Freak doesn't understand what a dragon is, okay? Charizard, you look at Charizard, what do you see? That's right, fire flying, not a dragon. No, it's definitely, don't worry, it's definitely not a dragon. Never seen a dragon in my life, dude. That is not a dragon, okay? Unbelievable. Swampert's tanky, though. I don't care how tanky he is. He looks stupid, okay? He looks stupid. Give me Combuskin so I could just murk some guy. I don't want to sit there and just take hits, okay? So, fun fact, originally Gyarados was going to be a water dragon, but in Gen 1, it would be too powerful since water negates ice weakness and dragon negates electric weakness. And the only dragon was a solid 40 damage move. Interesting. I come bearing news. Speak, Lycan. Speak the news. Also, this is the guy.
Pitiful fool, you are no match for me.
Who are you?
Trespasser, it is not your place to ask me questions. Know only that you have sealed your fate by coming here.
Perhaps it is your fate that will be sealed, strange one.
I am the Marquis, and it is you who are the stranger in this land.
What is this place?
Is it not evident? Are you that obtuse? This is a domain of depravity, a lair of deplorable beasts. You will soon enough only know this place as your crypt, young Alaron.
How do you know that?
Beings of the darkness can also see through the darkness. You are truly misguided if you believe that you are my equal.
This place repulses me, yet you would call it your home?
Your insults are raindrops in the ocean. You could never hurt me.
You're not the most hospitable host, but you're not the worst either.
Your presence here is lamentable. Your comments, regrettable. And now you die!
I'll take you on. So this isn't, fun fact, this is one of the guys that you will not be able to beat. He's pretty tough in the sense that you can't hit him, like, at all. I think you can hit him with spells, maybe. I think, like, the only way I think you can beat him is just you Wall of Bones his ass. But, like, nothing you do can, like, really hurt him. So that is why we're gonna walk up here and just try to Wall of Bones him. And we win. Welcome to Wall of Bones. This is how Wall of Bones works. You just go up to somebody, I've defeated you. That's really the only way to beat. Did I just soft block the game? Can I just not use Wall of Bones? Can I just not use, like, these types of moves? Maybe I can't cheese the game then. I don't think I could beat him if I can't Wall of Bones him. I mean, I'll try. I only figured out later what my issue was compounded by, and I've switched to a regular backpack now. When I first got into college, I switched to a messenger bag, and I'm guessing I ended up with a small issue. But the way that single diagonal strap was putting pressure on my back was gradually winding whatever micro tears were probably in the muscle. Yeah, I've never liked those, honestly, those like strap ones. I always use the normal backpacks. And I had heavy backpacks too. Like, those things were huge, dude. So, yeah, no, that could have been it. He looks like skinny Genie Jafar. I know he does. I know he looks like nothing, but rest assured, this guy is invincible. I'm gonna try to somehow hit him. I do not think I can. I don't think it's, like, I'm gonna be here for 6 years trying to hit this man, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit him at all. But, like, it seems like Wall of Bones just soft locks me, so we'll see. This is where he went after the second movie. Yeah, his graphics got a little downgraded. TTR going offline for the update, 12 p.m. your time, and it will take multiple hours. Ah, gotcha, okay. Well, at least we have a time frame now. We don't know exactly when it'll be back, but okay, we have a time frame. We can talk about it at some point. All right, yep, see? And we go behind him, and we're gonna miss. And I don't know. I don't think I can hit him. Let me make sure. If I can only Wall of Bones him, then all of this is pretty fruitless, you know? Aiden Markey. Okay, there's an Aiden Markey on Facebook, and that is not what I'm looking for. Wall of Bones. Is that literally it? Is it Wall of Bones or bust? Someone used a potion to do it? I mean, I guess use a combination of spells. I don't know if he resists every spells. You cannot harm, you have to have Wall of Bones. Okay. I have to just do it until I guess until it doesn't soft lock. I guess that's how we do it. Turn off that alarm if you want. Yeah, okay. I'll do it now. I'll do it at some point. Come on. Please. Please, I can't use any spells that freeze people. It stops the game. I wonder, hold on. I'm gonna try to do something real quick, okay? I'm gonna, for a moment here, I'm going to turn off my, my lag fix cheats. I'm going to very quickly restart the emulation. The screen will be frozen for a second. That's normal. Let me just real quick switch off, switch back. There we go. Okay. All right. It still feels like I have my thing. The cheats are off, right? I turned them off. Yeah, they are off. That's weird. I don't really see that much of the lag here. Maybe this fight just works better. Okay. Please? Whoops. Pretty please? Don't freeze the game? Oh, God. I know exactly what you mean. My backpack probably is like 30 plus pounds, and I wouldn't be surprised the messenger bag only weighed a little less than that. So it was a terrible decision in terms of back health, yeah. Try switching up the emulators things. Yeah, it's, I want to see if this is a known issue. Cause I can't, oh, hang on. So, Aiden Chronicles emulator, Wall of Bones freeze. It's basically just anything that, that just works as like it's like a kill spell, basically. Yeah, this guy has it. Wall of Bones, Web of Starlight. Whenever enemies use these spells, the game freezes. Okay, is it my video plugin? Ah, it might be my video plugin. Okay, we're gonna try that real quick. Just end that really quickly. Give me a moment. I have to change what basically my graphics plugin for this. Where is it? It's under settings instead. It's under one of these. Plugins. Okay, yeah. So I have to change my graphics from, I use Jabos Direct. I have to switch to Glide 64. I don't know why. I think this will work though. Let's try this one more time. Swap, swap. Camera, what are you doing up there? Okay. I wonder if you'll see like the full lag of this game now. It's still like, I mean, it still seems like it's running fine, which is strange. Okay. Wall of bones, wall of bones, wall of bones, wall of bones, wall of bones. Please! Why? I switched the settings. I really did. I'm on Glide. I set it to Glide 64. Is it not that? This guy said he switched and it worked. It would finish if I switched. I'll make sure you have the wrong. Yeah, okay. People said it could be Project 64 as it is now. I'm not sure. What if I switch graphics plugins while the game is playing? Huh? That's pretty good, right? That's a good idea. Oh, what if I switch it okay, hang on. What if I do this? And I don't have cheats going on. I need to make sure my cheats are off, yeah. Just in case that has some kind of effect. Wall of bones. Wall of bones. Please. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? I legitimately don't know. I'm trying to just switch it back and forth in the middle of this in hopes that somehow, some way it'll work again, I guess. I'm gonna lose my mind. Sorry, I was doing that because the stream wasn't updated. Okay. In that case, then, real quick, I'm just gonna reset this. I did have a save before that. I guess we're just not gonna fight Marquis. This is just an extra challenge of the game, trying to make it so that these types of spells actually don't break the game. I think it honestly might just be my version of Project 64. I'm running 2.3.2 right now. And hey, by the way, this is how the game runs normally, in case you were wondering. Are you enjoying this? This is the actual frame rate that it runs at when I'm not using my lag fix. Yeah, I want you just to enjoy this for a second. Just how good this game runs, dude. This is what you'd have to basically play on N64. This is what it would look like. Isn't it so beautiful? Isn't this everything you ever wanted? Oh god, my eyes are gonna vomit. Yeah, I'll turn it back now. But there you go. That was a taste of what I wanted to show you at the beginning of the game, but it didn't work for some reason. That compared to this, it's a world of difference. It really is. It's a complete world of difference, dude. It's so It's so good. But there we go. We're just gonna completely ignore Marquis. Bye-bye. Sorry, I cannot and I will not deal with you, sir. I can't, well, Bones you are out of there. And this actually is gonna make the game a lot harder for if people start using, the Web of Starlight on me or anything like that. You saw a little bit with the Gorgons. Like, normally, you don't lose unless they get it on your entire party. But we're playing on hard mode out here. We lose if they get it on one of my party. So we just gotta make sure that never happens. Well, Bones with lag, maybe you're going too fast. No, I'm pretty sure it's like, I read the thing, it's either, they said video plugin, but that wasn't it for me. It's just Project 64. Because I have played this on Project 64 before, and it has worked on earlier versions of it. But for some reason, the most recent version, I guess, just broke this specific thing. It's weird. It's not Project 64's fault. This game is just like a big pile of weirdness. Like it's horribly optimized. Like probably just like it's a little thing with the actual emulator itself that just causes everything to break. Definitely on the game's end, because this is a very badly made game in a lot of ways. I'm not gonna defend it. So we just gotta work with the fact that we just can't let that happen to us ever. I mean, I kind of did that with the Gorgons. What we have to do is we just have to have high willpower, and we go, you know, we just gotta go. That's just how it is right there. And another reason, we just have to kill this guy. These dudes, these spellcasters, we can't let them live. I'm pretty sure it's the sorcerers that could put Web of Starlight on us. I don't think Spellweaver does that. I think they just sit there, use Starlight Shield and cry or something. Like they don't really, they're honestly not that bad. They're just tanky. The only thing that they are is tanky. That's all we have to deal with. Like the man's got a lot of health. Yeah, he's gonna cast Mirror. Oh, I can't cast spells on you. Oh no. You know, wow, what a shame for me. There you go. So we're just gonna do that, you know. Like, I wasn't even shielding. I want to just kill this guy. Just get him out of the way as soon as possible. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, Rita. You're the best, girl. God, dude, Rita carrying me through this. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. I can't believe that. Like, if I ever do another run of this, I think, like, having Abrakan Rita as a front line just, like, for Brenna, it would be absolutely hilarious. I think that's just absolutely what I want to do now. No, not that. Dragon Flames. Might as well just Dragon Flames. Oh my god. Oh my god, Godric. Oh my lord. Godric, stop! Godric, they're but children! Godric he just murdered all of them. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're never coming back, dude. That's it. That's it for him. Well, you know, it happens to the best of us, you know. Sometimes Godric just runs in and just kills you. I'll probably do Brilliance. I'll do Brilliance last, I think, though. Yeah, Endurance is next. Dragon Flames to 8. Oh my! Look at the difference between us, right? Air Shield costs 32,000 to go to 9. Dragon Flames cost 52,000. It's a good spell. What can I say? It's a good spell, you know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good spell. She's getting pretty close to using Chaos Sword. Helm of Defense resists physical. 5 protect. Is this what these dudes are wearing? Oh my god! And we got Chaos Robes. Oh, this is such a fat pog right here. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that on Keelan, actually. Because Keelan could use... you know what? No, Godric can use the helmet, I think, actually. I'll throw that helmet on... No, he has the... No, he has Sorcerer. No. Okay, yeah. Keelan, you get Helm of Defense. And you're gonna get Chaos Robes, which are just -1 Dexterity, -2 Endurance. Resist Magic, 25, 10 Protection. Like, it's really good. There we go. So now Keelan is balling out here. Absolutely balling. God. Dude, I didn't even know they could drop a Helm of Protection. That must be like an uber rare drop. Like, I didn't realize that they had that. That is so good. Oh, if I can find some more Chaos Sorcerers, we can, like, be balling on absolutely everybody out here. Also, is my video? Why is it? Hang on. Why is it like that? Got a weird black bar on the bottom. There we go. That was strange. That shouldn't have been like that. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Okay, so let's keep going. We basically have to get to the very top of this, absolute hellhole out here. I don't understand. I had to fight to get here, but the place seems totally abandoned. And listen to the wind screaming through the portals. Is that what wind sounds like? Look at the light wavering in the arches. It's not a human place. Not human, then have you ever heard of a Jundar? Have you? Once. An old Jundar spellweaver came secretly to visit the school. He used an unworldly voice to cast his spells. The sound brings that back to me. A Jundar elder calling magic down from the stars, but in terrible pain. There's still some time to go on a little further. Can't read the inscriptions. Whenever I look, the words keep changing. It's a code of sorcery. The words say, "Come to my arms, beloved nameless ones." Why would it say that? I don't know. It knows I'm here. You can't say that. Of course I can. You know what Ardra told me. This sorcerer knows too. I didn't know. You don't know. It could be about you. It could be about someone else. Really? Who? We don't know. We'll never find out if you keep jumping to conclusions. Read some more. Only if you promise to be logical. Was any of this logical? Read it. It says, "I shall heal your sickness and restore your birthright." And you still say it's not meant for me. Let's go on. Read it? I can barely see it. It's probably something about magic. Don't run, wild boy. Your destiny lies not along the path you choose. Ha! Wait a minute. Some sorcery can't even rhyme. What does it say, nameless one? Good question. Probably this magician had a bad memory for details. Is it dead language, like Latin? Like some of those placards at the castle? I don't know what it is, honey, but dead it ain't. I mean, look at it. I kind of went a little southern with her there. I didn't even know southern. She a southern girl down here. All right, I've decided that's the new Keelan voice. I don't know why. I don't know why I went that direction, but that's where we're going for Keelan now. What sort of place is this? I must reach Crawdai. He should be able to explain it to me. Well, okay. Let's see if I can actually remember that Keelan voice, though. I forget the voices of, like, so many people. Like, I think I've probably done a different voice for Godric every single time he's talked. I'm just kind of rolling with it at this point. And honestly, you know what? Given Godric, that probably checks out. Like, I could probably do a different voice from every time. That's, you know, I think that's still correct. I think that would work for him. And I remember this part in particular, though. Every single time I come here, every time, pretty much without fail, I do something wrong. There's, like, you're supposed to, like, activate a lever or something once you get in this place. I think it's a lever somewhere to do a thing. I pretty much always mess this up, and I don't remember what it is that I do wrong. So I'm probably gonna mess it up again. But we'll see. Maybe I won't. Yeah. Maybe we get lucky out here. I'm sorry. There's goblin poisoners. You guys don't give no XP. Y'all don't do nothing, dude. Why are goblin poisoners here? You folks gotta get out of here, okay? I don't want you boys here. Here, you know what? Godric, go kill him. There you go. Get out of here, Gobos. You're supposed to be back in the snow area. Oh, you're just gonna try to hit me, dude? You gonna try to hit me, the man with the chaos shield up here? I don't think you're gonna get away with that. That's all I'm saying to you. Real quick. Yo, Keelan, can you get behind this? Actually, you know, Keelan, go all the way in the back. Give this man what for out here. Oh, that is juicy damage. Godric, kill him. Thanks, Godric. You're the best. Warfang boys, rolling out. Just keep missing. It's unfortunate. Also, I haven't been using buffs because none of these fights are particularly dangerous for me. So, realistically, none of these should actually be an issue. Like, I mean, yeah, they can do some damage like that, but you gotta also realize this is me not even shielding either. I have 2 shields that I can stack up just at my disposal as well. In addition to throwing out like a billion buffs that I have, but like, it's really like, it's just kind of a waste of resources and time, so I'm not gonna bother with it. That didn't kill, really? Okay, fine. Oh, that's not who I want to attack. That works out, whatever. I wanted to, you know what? Godric, do it! Go, Gadget Godric! There we go. There it is, dude. I love the dude. Dragon Flames is great. I don't think it ever scales to hit 4 people. I don't think. But the damage should go up. Or the accuracy or something. Something should go up as I level it. God, I'm so thirsty, dude. I woke up this morning and I drank like 3 bottles of water, like pretty much back to back with my breakfast. I was like, maybe it's the air, dude. Maybe it's just dry. I mean, I do basically live in a desert after all. It makes sense. Endurance, right? Yeah, so that puts it at 9. So I need 40,000 there. You're not going to be doing that anytime soon. 32,000 for shield. Okay, 1 more for strength for Keelan. Kite shield from the poisoners, but kite shield's kite shield's unfortunately been outscaled. Also, I mean, if we didn't have such draw distance, you'd be able to see the great view from up here. Just a fight immediately. Okay. I walked like 1 step, and it's just like, we're waiting here for you. Oh my god, dude, this place, and it's like 10 jillion fights. Like, it really does never end here. But you know what? We're gonna have such good stats rolling out of here. Granted, it's gonna be probably mitigated by the fact that I think we're taking Baird, was it? I think you wanted Baird because you wanted a bard on our team. A troubadour, if you will. So we're gonna be grabbing him for, I'm assuming, Rita. Oh, you know what I can actually do? Once I get Keelan's strength all the way up, I should train up her pole, since she's eventually gonna be using staves. So I could kind of do that in preparation. I mean, she has her thief at like 8, so I don't think she should have a problem hitting regardless. But like, that might be a good thing I can do. God, I love it that I can actually do things with Throne now. I mean, don't use that specific hit as an example, but like, I can do damage now at least, you know? That's nice. That's a nice change of pace, where javelins were like, they were fine. I could do damage to people that didn't have any armor, but it just, I would pretty much never do anything. It was big sad. I'm gonna do a heal. I'm not gonna bother trying to camp. It's not gonna work. I know better than to try to heal. So healing pots, we have like a ton of them anyways. There's that good music, dude. It's my jam. There's one thing about this game. It has like, this is music I can realistically see myself making. And that's not really a compliment. It's very simple music that like basically just, it feels like almost threw together. I mean, yeah, no, there was a lot, don't get me wrong, I bet there was effort in actually trying to do it, but it's not like that super like oh whoa, that's crazy, you know, like Mario 64 level of music. But yeah, they threw it together. They did their best, you know. It is memorable, I will say, but granted, you know, I do have the nostalgia bias when it comes to this game, so I'm probably not the greatest source to ask about in that regard. But you know, it's like I know the beats, I know how everything goes, but man, oh man, it sounds like I could have thrown this together. Oh, I actually didn't get that much. Ooh, Chaos Maul. Yo, wait, wait a second. Excuse, 45-6? Did y'all see that? That did 37. It has 15 less base hit, but she has 10 half hit, so it doesn't matter. 7 damage. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, dude! Rita's about to be bonking people out here. Oh, you boys are in for it. Where's Rita at? Oh my god! What is that? Look at Now that, y'all about to be hit with the bonk stick, boys. Oh my god. That's a little bit excessive looking. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is pretty ridiculous looking. Oh my god. Spellweaver. Spellweaver, run! Spellweaver, run! Oh Lord, she coming. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be something out of just pure magic for me, dude. I can't wait. Oh, Spellweaver might be dead before she even makes it over. Well, you know, it's a... Oh, no, I'm sorry, Spellweaver. I'm sorry to have to do this to you. You've been bonked. Oh my god. What in the world is that, dude? The bonk stick. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Yo, boys. You better be bonked. Did 51 damage. Oh, that's right, because she has Thief, too. Oh my god. Oh, Rita. Oh, Rita's an actual nightmare, dude. Oh my god. After I get her shield up, I need to increase I need to increase her Thief, actually. That's the next thing I need to do. She can become she's gonna be hitting for like some kind of damage, dude. She's gonna be hitting for like damage I can't even fathom at this point in time. Like, it doesn't matter how much armor or resistance you have, unless it's 100%. Yo, dog, this gonna hurt, okay? Like, oh my god, a 7 damage weapon. Why is Hafted so broken? What? Oh, I'm actually out of spice. Hey, look, that's interesting. Like, what happened to you, Hafted? Why are you so ridiculously busted? There wasn't even anything else here. Oh god, that's scorpions. Oh god. Oh god, we're gonna need a shield. Godric Alaron, I'm gonna need one of you boys. Oh, my picture's off now. I didn't even notice. Hang on a moment. Like that. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Hello? Oh, can I? There we go. Okay. I didn't even realize it made my picture go off. There we go. Yeah, so we should be back to the normal screen now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some fat shields for this, so I'm gonna be real with you. Can I hit him all with Dragon Flames? Actually, Godric is gonna do that. Godric is not gonna shield unless he has to. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want Godric to have to use a shield unless, like, we need to double shield or something. Like, that's what I'm here for. Don't worry, Godric, I got the shields, buddy. We spirit shielding all day out here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, scorpions hurt. Scorpions hurt, and you should not at all underestimate how much damage they can actually do. 3 damage, and remember, she not only has Chaos Robes, which is 10 protection, a helmet which gives 5 more physical protection, and 25% resistance to physical damage. She also has a spell on her that gives 8 more protection, and that still didn't do 1 damage. That did 3. Like, they hit for so much, and I cannot explain why. They just hurt, and they put poison too, which, don't get me wrong, poison is not useful at all. But, like, still, man, God, scorpions are actually super terrifying to go against. And I don't like them one bit. So we take precautions when we fight scorpions out here, okay? We make sure that we are ready for, like, the outcome of this. And, you know, fun fact, I probably mentioned this before, at some point we're gonna get to a desert in the game. It's a very late game area. Guess who's an enemy in the desert? Scorpions. So, if you needed further proof of their actual efficacy, there you go. That's shield 8. There we go. What's her Thief at? Her Thief is at, imagine what her Thief, imagine how much damage Rita could do if her Thief was higher. Oh god, maybe I do just do like Warrior Thief on her. Forget endurance. I mean, they're not gonna be able to hit her anyways, I don't think. I can buff endurance actually. You just need damage, alright? Don't even worry about anything else. We just gotta get the main thing out here. 26. Again, she can use Chaos Sword now. I'm gonna go all the way with Strength on her because I might as well. But now we're gonna switch from Enchanted Blade. She has Thief 10, right? Yeah, she has Thief 10, so we don't have to worry about that. Where is it? Chaos Sword, which is a 5 damage, which also does poison. Cash. We have Enchanted Blade there if anyone ever needs to use it. I mean, it's a good weapon for what it is. 10 strength requirement for 4 damage, 55 base hit. Yikes, you know? It's really good. This is where I came out? Okay, that's where I came out. Just want to make sure. I didn't know if I actually had gone there. Is this like, this looks like a circular room. Okay. I'm keeping an eye out for any special magical lever that I'm gonna have to hit so that I do not mess this up like I always do. That goes down. I want to make sure I've seen everything, okay? Oh, Keelan coming with the Chaos Sword. Oh, you're really in for it now, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do a Spirit Shield here. It isn't that many guys, but just to avoid the damage. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. That just reminded me of the chimney. Because I made that joke when we were doing the chimney. God, field offices are gonna be so much fun, dude. I'm gonna have to, so it's gonna be tomorrow. They're going to start doing the update at 12 my time, and it's gonna take a couple hours. If I had to guesstimate then, we're looking at probably 3. I'm gonna say 3, it might be 2. That's gonna be, I think, my guesstimate of when the servers are gonna go up then. I'll make sure to be around at that time, dude, because I want to get on as soon as possible, even though I'm well aware that we're probably not gonna be able to, but oh my god, I just want to do field offices, dude. I can't believe the gall to put it up right as I'm going away for like a week, dude. How dare you, Toontown? I was thinking it was gonna take 5 hours long. It might, I don't know. I'm just guesstimating, dude. Like, typically for maintenance, like, of that, it depends. It depends on some factors. I think it's feasible they could do it in 3, but it might take longer because they might have to make sure it's stable and everything works and everything, you know? So it could take longer than that, definitely. I mean, if it takes 5 hours, I mean, that's perfect. That's when I normally stream. Hell, I didn't even need to change the times if it takes 5 hours, we could just left the times alone and it would have worked out. But we'll see. We'll see. That's my guess, though. In the blog, they were saying, like, they were also going to run some tests. Yeah, that's why I thought. They're going to run some tests after they do it, yeah. Because, well, they want to make sure that, obviously, it's stable, that it's in, that things work, you know? So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. I'm so pumped, though, dude. I just want to get in there, dude. Just want to get in there and try some field offices. I don't know how I'm going to, like... Because the thing is, I'm gonna see if I can maybe set up to stream at my friend's place. If I can't, or if it's too much of a pain, because I was gonna do some grinding in Toontown during that time. It's probably gonna be nearly impossible to get groups though, because everyone that's gonna be able to grind is gonna want to do field offices, and for good reason. You know, I can't really blame them for that. I would want to do field offices. I'm just excited though. You're still wanting strength. Yeah, you're still wanting strength. You can get that up. 2 gemstones. We're actually going through gemstones a bit. Okay. I still hear footsteps. Is there another dude here? How did you get in there? That's where I started. How in the world is there more? Oh, it's just scouts. Whatever, dude. Lycan, you mind banning the bot? Thank you. The efficient time is to wake up when it goes down so you'll be prepared. Was it prepared? No. Sad to see no Brandon. Too bad you couldn't replace MC for her. Dude, yeah, Get rid of MC, go Brenna Keelan, dude. I mean, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. Brenna Keelan is actually a completely viable thing to do, so long as you have a really good warrior, which, I mean, I do. I could, if I really wanted to, I would get rid of Godric, and then I could run Rita as like my main like warrior tank, and then Keelan Brenna, and I could obliterate everybody. Like they just would have no chance. The thing that I would be running on Brenna at this point in the game is I would just be getting her endurance and stamina. She would have so much damage at this point. Like she just needs health, cause. Do you know how ridiculous it is to switch to Keelan, who is pretty much, she's equal with Brenna in terms of thief, right? She has 30 dexterity. But in addition to that, she has like 4 warrior, 4 wizard, 3 extra spells that are a little bit leveled each when you get and double her. Keelan starts with double Brenna's health. Oh my god, dude, she's just so good. She's just so good, I'm sorry. And also, you know, I've said this once, I said this before, Keelan best girl. Sorry, you know, that's just the way it be. Listen, I don't make the rules, but Brenna, you've been outplayed, dude. You've just been outplayed. It's Godric and his entourage. Godric and his 3 wives. Ah, shoot, dude, you right. This is the Godric boys out here. No, but Godric's actually, like, Godric is legitimately, like, now obviously the way that I'm playing him is not the most efficient. He's just a big fat meme out here, and I love him for it. But he actually is a pretty terrifying wizard. Like, if you just, like, increase his wizard basically to 10 and just run him as, like, a full caster with, like, Dragon Flames or Fireball or what have you, he's actually pretty ridiculous. Like, you put a thrown weapon on him, you have him outfitted with spells, and he will body everybody, dude. He's so good. Maybe not as good as like a thief. Well, in later levels actually he's better than thief, but in early levels nothing beats thief. Absolutely nothing. In terms of physical, basically for the entire game, nothing beats thief. Wait. Why doesn't my menu lag anymore? What happened? Well, I don't know. I mean, that's a weird thing. Why is my menu working now? I was just surprised. Oh god, okay, those are the ones we have to kill right away. Gotta kill them very fast. Do I have any? He doesn't have anything to kill. No, I think I just have to hit. These, Chaos Sorcerers, these are the ones that do Starlight Web, and we don't want that. At least I'm pretty sure they are. So, we want them dead as soon as possible. Dragon Flames, absolutely everybody out here. Godric, I need you to just body these people. 10 damage. Right, they're resistant to physical and magical. They have the physical resist helm and the magical resist robes. My god, I hate these guys. They're just spellcasters that just have a billion resistance to everything. Also, ow! By the way, ow! I can't focus these other guys because I gotta kill these dang Chaos Sorcerers out here. Keelan, kill them faster. Oh my god, and they have Chaos Swords too. What is this garbage, man? I hate these guys. Your anti-lag was lagging you after all. It became the very thing it was meant to do. No, I have my anti-lag on. It is still on. It's just, maybe I switched my video settings around and now my menu somehow works. Listen, I'm not gonna pretend to try to understand this game because I never will. This game goes beyond human understanding, if I'm being honest with you. You spoke positive of Godric, so he blessed you with anti-lag. I've always spoken positive of Godric, okay? He is one of, if not the best characters in this game, like, just altogether. He's great. And I was a fool as a child for not always running him in my party every single time. I guess I was also a fool for not, running Rita as a warrior, because clearly it works. I didn't think it would work this well, but oh my god, why does Rita kill everything that she touches? Why is she invincible now? I don't know. I love it though, it's great. And then put Hafted on her and she's just immortal. This was, Rita was something that started as a meme, but turned out to be like an actually legitimate, insanely good playstyle for her. I don't get it. It's beyond me, dude. And it wasn't like, oh, you know, after we get like, you know, 12 hours in the game, she became super good. Nah, she was like, slap a shield and axe on her. She was good out the get-go, dude. I think it's just shields that are busted. I should have a party with just everybody with shields, get chaos shields for everybody early on, then just destroy the world. Oh, yeah. No, I listen, Lycan, you can't understand how this game works. I've played it for years. Years and years and years and years and years, and I don't understand how it works, okay? It's incomprehensible is what it is. It's impossible. Your next KDM characters need to be Rita and Godric. I can't do it in KDM, dude. It wouldn't be realistic because in KDM, characters actually die. And in here, none of these people are like gonna be dying anytime soon. The only threat to me as a party is any character that has one of the trap spells in this game, like Wall of Bones or Web of Starlight. Not because it can put a character out of commission, but because it soft locks my entire game. Those are the only characters that are actual threats to me. And they're threats more in like a meta sense rather than an in-game sense. Everybody else, dude, everybody else can just die. Like, they can't touch me, okay? Ooh, do I have enough? No, 40. Not enough there either. You, shield. 40 for shield as well, yikes. And strength. Ooh, I needed those gemstones. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna do another save, actually, because that's more spellcasters up there. And I have to always ensure that I'm not gonna get Web of Starlighted and get soft locked. Gotta be certain, you know? Okay, that's fine. That's just, yeah, do your thing, boys. All right. You know the drill, fellas. Hit the spell weavers. They gotta die right now. Hopefully, I think they're gonna cast Mirror on themselves first, so we're gonna have some extra time to get over there and just kill them. But we gotta go right now. Keelan, you gotta, whoa, Keelan teleported back a little bit there. I'm gonna go right here. Before you boys cast Mirror, allow me to just cast some Dragon Flames on you. Oh, that did 64. Woo! Woo, Godric! Oh, these Dragon Flames are so good. Oh, it's so good, dude. Mirror, there it is. See, you gotta get the Dragon Flames before they cast Mirror. And now that you've casted Mirror, you become immune to attack spells. So now, I'll just stab you in the back. Yeah, you might be immune to spells, but did you consider sword? You have no chance against me now, big boy. Nah, he's not gonna go for that. No, not gonna work out. Sorry, fam. No, can't hit me. Can't touch this. No, can't touch this. That's actually not that great. What's Godric's Thief? I might need to get Godric's Thief up some more. After I get his spells up a bit more. He has a really great mix, though, right now. He has a really great mix of kind of everything. Oh, are you gonna die to a thrown weapon? Oh, come on. Come on. Why you gotta be that way, Spellweaver? Okay. And now the goons over here. Now the goons. Which goon is almost gone? You're a gone goon. Ooh, yeah. I have 10 hafted. Excuse me? I know it's a 30 base hit, but I have 10. I have the maximum hafted. How in the world did you dodge that? That should not be possible. I'll hit this one then. Whatever, dude. I guess I was hitting from the side, but still, I am shocked. Oh, hey, you're the guys with the Chaos Smalls. I guess that's just a really rare drop. I didn't even notice before. There you go. Bye-bye. That's why their weapons hurt so much. There is 7 damage. That's enough for endurance. 10. Gonna work on stamina next. Godric has 12. I'm 12 XP off. Oh no. That's big sad. Your shield is 40, and your this. There you go. Okay. Ooh, got some more chaos robes though. That's pretty cash. I can't even take the rest of that. I have so many. So Godric has chaos robes. Rita still doesn't, right? Yeah, she has scorpion scale. All right, so you're next for chaos robes because I'm the only one that really shouldn't be getting hit. So they're the least important on me. So all of my actual like fighters now have chaos robes. Cash. I want to ideally, I didn't even see another fight here. Oh, hey, we got a big boy there too. He's gonna have to wait because I have to kill this Spellweaver first. But now we're at the point now, all of my people, pretty much have chaos robes. I just need to get one more set and then I'm gonna truly be good to go. They're trying to cast spells on me. You better stop! Keelan, you just gotta make a mad dash for the dude there. The Chaos Slayer, whatever, dude. Cast haste. See if it even matters at all. Godric can't get there. Dragon Flames, let's go! This is amazing. Oh my god. Say what you will about Dragon Flames. That's pretty nuts. That I can just, 3 people, I can just do like 50 something damage to them. Like, yeah, there's also Fireball that can hit everyone in the area, like it doesn't have that limitation. But Fireball can also friendly fire. And I think it actually costs like a ton of XP to level it up, and I don't even know where it's at this point. I thought it was an Aramon, but I didn't see it when I went. Entirely possible that I just missed it though. But Dragon Flames, dude, has been doing work out here. It is so, so good. Hey, Lightning, you usually cast Earth Smite. I don't like it when things are different. You stop that. Also, he's got Starlight Shield going. Oh, you gonna hit me? All right, dude, you gonna hit me? Okay, fam. I should actually maybe do this Spirit Shield. I don't think I'll need it, but it's safe than sorry. I should have actually done this turn 1 instead of like hitting the Spellweaver for like, what was it, 6 damage or basically nothing anyways. But this is great. Playing Buff Mage is actually so much fun, dude. This is kind of what I do in Divinity. Like, for some reason, Divinity, like, I normally, like, in every game I play, I tend to really like going range DPS. Video games, I should say, video games. I don't know what it is. It's just something I've grown accustomed to and I really love doing. For whatever reason in Divinity, playing a support, because you have so many different spells and there's so many like options you can choose, like it's never clear what you should be doing in a turn necessarily. Like you can do like things in whatever order you want. It's so much fun. And it's kind of like that in this too. I love just like sitting back and just throwing down buffs and then watching my team just go ahead and slaughter people out here. It's so great, dude. It's so absolutely great. Like just watching a bunch of people that are now invincible because they've got some buffs just walking around slaughtering everything. It's like cathartic, you know? Do I throw? I can maybe kill. Well, I mean I could have maybe, but not today. I can also maybe increase throw on MC at some point when I'm done with spells, just so he has that like little bit of extra accuracy. Like I know that Dragon Fang already has like 10 billion accuracy, but I could use a little extra. You know, you never know. You never know how much accuracy you'll need for any given moment. I'm also gonna have to actually heal after this fight. I don't even think you can camp in here, so we're just doing health pots again. This is honestly the biggest use of health potions anyways, because in a fight, you want to use curing or stamina, basically anything that's not healing potion. Healing potions are really great outside of combat, though, if you can't camp or it's too scary to camp or whatever, you know? Bye-bye. Okay. That should be good XP. Yeah, that extra 10,000, just money. All right, so we did strength, endurance, stamina is next, which is just basically, it's basically just a flat health buff. At max rank, I can just give all of my teammates 20 health. It's just a flat 20 health that you get. It's kind of actually insane. You just 20 health. Endurance is similar to that, but it's more of like oriented around physical, but still, it's just, you know, imagine just getting 20 health. 65,000 to finish off Dragon Flames, that's absolutely worth it. I mean, I'll go for that. You have your shield to 9 now. Yeah, I'm gonna get her Thief and Warrior up. What's Warrior need? 25,000. Thief is 1. 4,000. Could do that. And then your strength is done. What do I do for Keelan now, dude? Her willpower, dex, and strength are capped. Right, I wanted to get her pull up a little bit. I guess that'll increase by itself. I guess I just do Warrior, actually, for her. Which means I might be able to find just a Warrior trainer, so I might just save it. That's the last Chaos Robes we need. Thank you for your contribution. Now we're fully outfitted. So, let's find those young potions. There we go. Okay. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing in this room. Is the lever that I pull in here? I don't know. I really don't remember a lot of this. There's a nice little, like, altar here. Oh, got a piece of paper on there. Teleportation. Minimum wizard rank 8. Honestly, if anyone should get that, I think it should be Rita. She's at 6, but I don't know how I get her that last little push for wizard. I don't know. But I want her to have teleportation because imagine you have this warrior that you start a fight, it's like, oh god, look at their giant hammer and their shield, like they're invincible. And this person, first turn of battle, teleports right behind you. That's a big, oh no, moment, you know? That's not something you want to happen. Was this right? Or was this backwards? I think this is backwards. Am I supposed to go on this side? This looks like the right way. Oh, hey, that's the gate that I need to get through. Well, there's a fight on every side of me. I didn't even have to move. It just happened. Nothing personal, kid. Yeah, you literally can nothing personal, kid, as a warrior. Like, just... and you're gonna just kill. Like, that's arguably, like, you know, if you were playing like an actual wizard, right? You would use teleport when someone gets on top of you to get out of a sticky situation. And that's good. You want to be slippery. But when it works the other way around, that's terrible. Like, imagine a wizard teleports out like, whew, that was a close one. And then just a whisper behind their ear, did you really think you could get away from me? Like, you know that wizard's sweating now, dude. Like, oh god, it's right behind me, isn't it? I really want to get that on Rita now, dude. That actually sounds like, oh my omo, shinderu, nani? Just dead, dude. That's the dream right there. If I can get that on Rita, dude, oh, it's gonna be so good. I want to do it now. Okay. After she gets her shield up, I mean, I want to get Thief up too. Oh, I really want to get Teleport on her, dude. I really, really want it. I can go to Tau Walk and basically train Wizard up as much as I want to. God, I need to get Teleport on her. The thing is, I have to imagine that Teleport is pretty costly to level up. Because the thing is, at its lowest level, it's going to be able to teleport me like 2 feet away. So that is something I'm going to want to like level up as much as I can. Because first turn of a fight, I just have her teleport directly on top of whatever enemy it is I need to kill. Like if there's like a Chaos Spellweaver in the back or something, she can just hi, you know, like the Dragon Ball Z teleport sound, like instant transmission behind him, dude. That's what I really want, but I want to get her damage up first, I think, because like, dude, Wizard is, you have no idea, Wizard is so obnoxiously expensive to level up. I hate it. I really hate leveling up Wizard. Like if you're going like if you want high Wizard, you basically have to be going just straight Wizard. It kind of is like Thief in that manner. I mean, warrior, I guess, is the same. I guess any of the class things, like, as you go for it, like, it just costs a ridiculous amount of XP to get it. So you have to, like, the best way to do it is you have to know where trainers are for those specific skills that are, like, 10 or, I mean, whatever the highest you can find is, and then, like, train it up like that. And that's not knowledge I readily have available on hand. I mean, I could look it up, but I don't want to do that. Plus, we're on an island anyways, and from here... we're going to another place that's not going to have trainers, so I'm not going to even bother worrying about it yet, because I don't know how long we're going to be out here. I'm just using all the XP, like, as we get it, to level up things that I think are necessary. Well, that was one fight. Who's next? You? One step. Just an immediate fight, dude. So right there. That's a teleport right there. That's a fat teleport for me, dog. I could hit you, or I could just Dragon Flames all three of you. It's actually more valuable now for a lot of times Godric to just kind of open up with a Dragon Flames, because I could hit one person for a good amount of damage, or I could hit 3 people for even more damage. The beauty of being a spell casting warrior, dude, I have options. I can choose to slap, or I can choose to ignite everyone. It's the glory of it. Alrighty. And then let's just walk up over here and see, look, because of Dragon Flames, you're one shot now. Oh my god, it's 61. Oh man, I did not realize Hafted was this good in this game. I like never go Hafted on anybody, but it really is just like, I think it's the highest damage weapons in the game from what I'm seeing. Like, swords don't get to 7 damage, at least not that I know of. Maybe there's like a unique sword that does, but like, dude, what are chaos weapons? Who do you have building your weapons? How do you get weapons that are this good? What are your secrets, Chaos? I must know. Like, I'm literally running with basically, I mean, Warfang isn't a specific chaos weapon. It belonged to hobgoblins in Aramon. The only, like, actual, like, weapon I'm using from, like, the humans here is, Dragon Fang. Which actually, based on the name, is probably made from a dragon. But at least, I mean, like, we make it, at least, you know, presumably. I bought it from a guy, so... presumably, we can just make that, like, at will. But, like, my goodness, dude, where do you... all these people get their weapons from? It's ridiculous! I was saving for warrior, right? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, she could just sit there then. Ooh, look at that, dude. We're balling now. We got chaos shields for years out here. Okay, so see, one of these rooms, I swear, one of these rooms has like a lever or something. I don't need gemstones, but I'm gonna grab them anyways. I don't care. Get them out of here. I don't know where said lever is, but one of these rooms has some kind of lever. That wall opens up. Look at this. That is the fakest wall I've ever seen in my entire life. You can see to the other side. There's a door there. Oh, I'm not picking that up. There, somewhere around here, there is a lever. Do you know where the lever is, sir? Sir, could I trouble you to tell me where your levers are? They'll never tell me, dude. They'll never tell me. Oh, thank you for not casting a spell. I really appreciate that. All right, let's get to work out here. Yeah, Rita just got to get in there. We also need shields. Shields. We need shields right off the bat. Can I Dragon Flames 3? If I can, I'm just going to have an air shield. Oh, look at that range, dude. There is no escape from the Dragon Flames, my friends. You cannot run. You cannot hide. Everyone eventually dies. Oh, it's good. He has 30 intelligence, right? I think that's why he doesn't fail casting spells. I'm pretty sure I have 30 int on Godric, in addition to like 4 wizard, which is pretty good. Let me make sure. I want to see. Yeah, 30 int. That's why. That's why he don't fail, dude. And then let me get that spirit shield going. Wait, Rita's not in it. Rita, why are you so far away? There we go. Part of me does want to still upgrade shields, but at this point, like, I don't really care that as much, dude. Like, It's gonna be more valuable. Like, I should never come to a point where people can realistically deal physical damage to me. It's gonna be the magic that I want to worry about, so shields shouldn't really be a problem. If anything, I would love to get a spell that can, like, boost willpower or something, like, as an alternative to just mirror. Well, even then, mirror is only for specifically attack spells. I don't think they actually defend against trap spells. In which case, no, yeah, having a spell that boosts willpower actually would have, like, a very clear, discernible use to it. Woo! Okay, Keelan, all right. All right, let's calm down a little bit. You don't need to hit him for 75 out here. That's an owie if I've ever seen an owie right there, dude. Oh my. All right. Okay. That's a little. We can tone down that damage a little bit. I think that's a bit much. Oh, we got scorpions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, you're gonna just take on both of these guys real quick, Rita. Like, you just. Okay. Well, I mean, Godric, you can help her out there, right? Godric, I guess I should use Dragon Flames on Godric, actually. That's on me. That's a my bad right there. Dragon Flames would have been better. I can maybe. I'm attack from the side. That's gonna miss. Ooh, it's not. Okay. Maybe that was the back. See, with scorpions or people or anybody, you can tell what their back is. This guy has like he's like twisted sideways. So you can't always tell exactly where the back is on him. And it's obnoxious. I can tell the front at least. The front seems pretty clear. But like, it's hard to tell this guy's like front and back, you know? I can't really, like, it's harder to discern it. Wow. Nope, you can't do it, scorpions. I have shields. I'm invincible in this form. You'll never kill me. You'll never kill me. We have willpower for years out here. The first thing I boosted as soon as I did dexterity, dude, you go dex into willpower. You need every form of, like, defense you can get, all right? It's really useful. Wow, that's actually, for a hit on a scorpion, that's actually pretty good. This guy might just die here. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You certainly tried, Mr. Chaos Stormer. And then Scorpion, can you take a hit from a Chaos Maul at that health? I don't think so. I don't think you can. Is that another one for stamina? Yeah, it is. Okay. Stamina is at least pretty cheap. That's actually nice. That's a nice change of pace there. I think you need, like, was it 40? 50? Oh my. Do I want to increase Warrior on her now? Or do I wait and hope to find a trainer? Because the thing is, she can train herself up to 5 in pole without me having to do anything. So that's kind of why I'm actually a bit hesitant to level up pole, because I can get those first couple levels for free. I mean, if I wasn't doing that, I could do endurance if I want to save, I guess. You're not going to go Thief 10. Did you confirm if you cannot overcap? From what it seemed like, based on what I saw, it doesn't seem like I can overcap skills. So, with the rope, she's effectively Thief 10 already. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, she's not going to get any higher than that. It's not, like, 100% confirmed, but, like, Eco did some research, and based on what he saw, like, for enemy stats, none of them basically abuse the fact that you could overcap, so it doesn't seem like you can. I'm not 100% sure still, but I'm leaning more towards no based on that. So in that case, she's already at 10, and it cost 81,000, and that's like a ton of XP I don't really want to throw anyways. And if I want to do Warrior, I'd want to do it on a trainer. Terminator probably has a trainer for Warrior. I'd be saving XP for a long time on her, but I guess she's fine. Okay, so Keelan, I'm just gonna save XP for. Godric, I'm gonna level him up to that, then maybe save XP. I wonder if Terminator has a Thief train. I'm not sure. I got another Chaos Maul. That's pretty cool. Okay. All right. I don't even know where y'all came from. I just cleared this out. They just appeared in front of me. Okay, boys. if this is how we're gonna do it, I guess this is how we're gonna do it, all right? Like, I'm at the point where if I'm gonna be training skills, I should probably wait for skill trainers. So I should just be cautious of, like, how much I go in regards to those things. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I'll just gotta be careful with that, honestly. You can't Chaos Stormers. I'm sorry. You don't have it in you, boys. You can't even hurt me. You should just be dead from this, actually. Bye-bye. you're not going last out here. This is gonna do like nothing, cause you know. Well, I didn't mean literally. I thought it was gonna at least hit. I thought I would at least get just a basic hit on my boy Spellweaver out here, dude. Come on, really? Really? He's got mirror now. It's okay. We just spam hits. But yeah, so I think if I'm training Thief, I'm like hesitant about. I don't know how many trainers there are for Thief, but for Warrior and Wizard, certainly there's going to be trainers. I don't know where a Warrior 10 trainer is. Wizard 10 trainers are just all over Talwalk. I think Terminer probably has Warrior trainers. I don't remember for sure, but that's like a late game city. They surely must have some kind of trainers there for that. So I think at this point I'm gonna just start saving XP for people, for when I actually get to like those trainers, so I can just do that. I wonder if there's like a magical version of a Chaos Maul, because that's the only thing I'm missing. Chaos Sword, I'm pretty sure is magic because it has poison associated with it. I mean, that's not necessarily a magic type ability, but I think it's magical. Warfang is obviously magic. If I could find a magical Maul that's like competitive in terms of damage with that, that'd be really good. But also, I've cleared out this whole area now. I'm gonna take a short intermission and I'll be back in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes.